Alright guys, I think Bitcoin's about to head to 32K next, and this ties into my previous analysis, so I'm going to break it down for you again here today, and we'll do it quickly. So tomorrow we have the Arbitrum airdrop. That's going to be $1 billion airdrop. Let's say 300 million of that is in the public's hands. Great. I mean, it's not a bearish catalyst in my opinion, because when you give people free money, people do stupid shit. People gamble, people spend it on cars, people spend it on speculating on dog coins. I mean, guys, that's just how people are. You give people free money, and very rarely are people gonna, just simply take that free money and say, thank you, I will never use this free money in the market, and I will not go reinvest this free money elsewhere. Okay, so that's one thing. That's tomorrow, Arbitrum airdrop. Second reason, we just had the FOMC dump today. Okay, so bam, we dump right into breaking past the previous support and coming to very close to a recent high on my magical purple line. So basically three supports. This purple line, I call it my magical 4-hour purple line. Okay, recent high at 26.5. Okay, and also we basically came right below this wick and level here. Okay, so basically the way I look at that is it's like three support levels in one here. Okay, after a FOMC dump, it's got a pretty damn good chance of holding. Okay, so that's your reason two. And reason three, guys, is I've been telling you guys this for a good minute now, is I expect USDT dominance, Tether dominance, to hit 6.4% before this rally is over. Okay, why should Tether dominance hit 6.4%, and why does that even make any sense or matter? Think about it. If Tether dominance is going higher, that means people are rotating out of Bitcoin, and that is why the Tether and stablecoin dominance is pushing higher, right? So understand this is a important inverse correlation to the market you got to be paying attention to, right? So for example, look, when Tether dominance topped out here on March the 10th, guess what Bitcoin did on March the 10th? It also bottomed out March the 10th, right? And so that's the thing, right? When these things are inversely correlated, we know that, look, the next major support level on Tether dominance, the point at which the money is likely to rotate from Bitcoin and Tether is going to reestablish or bounce in dominance, is going to be at 6.4%. So this is the most likely point for Tether dominance to bounce and gain support. And so we know that until we hit that point, which is a very likely point for us to hit, at some point we're probably going to come down and hit this level. And if at some point we're going to come down and hit this level, Bitcoin's probably going to go higher. Okay? So once again, it's at the point at which Tether dominance finds support, and at the point that Bitcoin finds resistance, that is when I will short the market and when I would be bearish on the market. Okay? But you see, me being bearish or me shorting Bitcoin is dependent on Tether dominance hitting support. When Tether dominance hits support and Bitcoin's at a resistance, that's how you know it's a very likely point, okay, to short the market. All right, so it also should be said, okay, because I don't think enough people are considering, what if Tether dominance breaks through this major support? Look, we've hit this support one time, two time, and this would be our third time, depending on how you look at it, okay? So this is a big support, and look, it'll be one time, two time, third time, I expect us to bounce for sure. It's like a 90% chance we're going to catch a bounce if Tether dominance hits 6.4%. If it's a 90% chance we're going to bounce at the support, it's like a 90% chance that Bitcoin's going to pull back from resistance, right? So understand that. It's very likely we bounce from this support in Tether dominance, which means very likely Bitcoin's going to pull back from whatever resistance it may be at. But in the case that we actually broke through this support, okay, which I don't think it's the craziest thing ever to see Tether dominance break through the support, because look at the bearish divergence, and this thing's been uptrending for a long time now, okay, and you could easily set a reversal in the trend. So look, as we go higher, the strength of Tether dominance is going lower, which means, people could be flooding, getting out of their stables, right? If the chart went this way, the Tether dominance is losing strength, which means the strength of Bitcoin's going higher. Right, so it's just something to consider. Like, we're looking here at this level, and some people are not even going to consider, what if that level broke? Well, my friend, if that level broke, you're seeing Bitcoin go to 40K to 100K. Okay, now we're not trying to predict or call that far out right now. What we're trying to play is the short term right now. Okay, because long term, guys, we've already nailed the long term. We already bought the bottom at 16K. And of course, I know a lot of people are going to tell you they think we're going to make new lows. I don't think we're going to make new lows in this market. Okay, but that's my opinion. So let's turn this out to a clean Bitcoin chart for you so I can give you my analysis in I guess, a short, easy way. So basically, look, we were in this resistance today with the FOMC meeting. And so far we pulled back, okay? But we also have this resistance, which is the resistance I am most attracted to and most looking forward to possibly shorting if we can get there, which I do think we're going to get there, okay? Because right here is the peak we set, okay, before we collapsed lower to 20K. I called that one, by the way, if you remember and you've been watching the channel for a while, okay? So I think everyone is saying, oh, if Bitcoin gets above 30K, then okay, then it's for real. Then this rally is legit. I've been listening to some other people to see what the general market consensus is. So, for example, a very popular guy right now, Gareth Soloway. You know, I've been hearing him say, I'm going to be shorting Bitcoin here at 28.5, and my line in the sand is if Bitcoin breaks above 30K, I'll be wrong. Okay, and so it's at the moment where guys say that they're wrong. It's actually where you want to be shorting a lot of time, because you can say you're wrong there at 30K. The truth is you have a beautiful level of resistance to short right here, which would be a perfect bull trap for everyone, as everyone thinks, oh, we took out 30K. This bull market is legit. This rally is legit. It spikes out right over the high, and that's what we call a bear trap. That would be the perfect time to come down, and it's at this point that you could reach 32.1, 32.9, that tether dominance could be hitting the support that I'm waiting for it to hit, which is 6.4%. Is it guaranteed we're going to hit 6.4% on tether dominance? No, but it's a very, very likely outcome. It's very likely we will hit this level. And so if I know it's a very likely thing, like at least 70% chance, I would say we're going to hit this support at some point. Think about it. That means tether dominance has more wiggle room to the downside, and Bitcoin has more wiggle room to the upside, which is why I am not focused on saying that 28K is the top, right? Because based on what I'm seeing, this resistance, yes, it has worked so far. Okay, but I think it's less likely that this resistance ends up being the ultimate top, and I think it's more likely we go up to the next resistance. Okay, guys? So hopefully sharing my analysis with you today has explained that to you. And guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. So if you want to join my Telegram Alerts channel, click the first link down below this video. I live alert you my trades every single week for completely free. And guys, if you found this video helpful, useful, if it made sense to you, please share it with a friend. And especially if you have any questions or something didn't make sense, or even if it just clicked a lot with you, just let me know, like, hey, this analysis clicked, it made sense, and that just helps me understand, like, did I explain things well, or did I not take enough time to explain it? But I think for 8 minutes, I think I explained it, fairly decently for 8 minutes. I'm not gonna spend 30 minutes explaining this right now, or else a lot of you guys are gonna fall asleep. So anyways, guys, I'm out. Take care. Bye.